toilet paper. So this keeps it nice and dry.
Welcome to another episode of the Epic Family Road Trip.
Ready to go? Huh? Oh, you are. Ready for the adventure? Good boy. You excited? Is that your bed? Your Jeep? Oh.
Sure loves going on trips, doesn't he? Adventure dog.
Alright, so we're on our way to the next adventure. This time it's going to be heading to a place called Manitoulin Island. This is a really pretty spot, and we look forward to camping nearby a beach again on the lake. It's going to be pretty fun. We've got some fun things planned, so it's going to be beauty.
Beautiful here. Nice little sandy beach. I think we'll go farther up and see if we can find another spot, but we always know this one's here. Seems to be nice little camp spots all along here.
Alright, so the last road we just pulled into, it ended up being a dead-end road right into the water. It's pretty cool, but now we're just backing out.
This has a lot of promise. Wow, what a beautiful place. This is Manitoulin Island, way up at the, I think the north, or what would you call that, the west end of the island. and that would be Lake Huron out there. We're about halfway between Sudbury and Sault Ste. Marie.
You like the water?
I slept all night on a big white ship. Seagulls were dancing around. I woke up with a sunrise on the sea. Such a precious gift to me. The salty breeze and the rain.
5 millimeters then.
The slow pace. In my lungs, and back to where I'm from, the salty breeze in my lungs.
Good morning. It's Android. Look at you. Hi there, little guy. You had a good sleep? Hi there.
We look around in the forest here, it looks like moose activity, moose tracks and so on. Carol's probably out looking for an antler right now. Some of you suggested in one of our other videos that we should buy game cameras and set them up around our camps, and that was a really good suggestion, and we actually bought the cameras, but we forgot to bring them with us this time. So we'll start doing that because it'd be really neat to see what's snooping around at night outside of our camps when we're in remote places. Smells so good. We're gonna percolate again this morning. We're still using the Hussey's hooks from Pickle Lake. Still using their bling. They gave us 3 bags, so we're down to the last one. Delicious coffee though. Good morning. A beautiful spot.
salty breeze and the wind.
Hey guys, we always love getting questions and comments from you on YouTube, and we've gotten a bunch of questions lately, and what we thought we'd do is try to answer some of them on this video and the next upcoming videos. This week we're going to answer two of the main or most common questions we get. Where do you all sleep and where do you go to the restroom? And so we're going to try to answer those two today, and if you have a question, make sure you leave it in the comments below. We love hearing from you.
The most common question we get is, how do you go to the bathroom or how do you take a shower? We use a CVT privacy tent. It whips up in a cinch like that. The boys just did it. And we also use for our toilet the Thunderbox. It doesn't take up any space at all. And it basically sets up in a flash. You just has a little lid. You can open it up. And these come with two bags, the biodegradable and a double duty. So let's talk about the shower. You can get some that are super narrow. You can't even move in there. This one, you can see how big it actually is. So even when you're going, there's lots of room. And there's a little bag here. And it keeps your toilet paper inside. Because there's nothing worse than in the morning and having damp toilet paper. So this keeps it nice and dry, up high. And then you can also put your shower stuff in here when you are taking a shower. Speaking of showers, this is really cool. So this can undo. And you put your shower bag here, inside. Then it'll come out here. You hook it up right there. And it's hanging here, and you can take your shower. Obviously, this is the part where you would have the shower part. So you keep all the sand at bay, but then the water runs down nicely, but it's not all mesh where everything comes up too. And this will just buckle in right here. Yeah, so I like it. So this is basically how we shower, how we go to the bathroom. It also has tie downs on every corner, which is great in high winds, and super sturdy. We've had a few of these and they just fall apart, or you know, you miss parts and all this. This is all one piece, so that's just fantastic. So yeah, I hope you guys like it.
All right, so right now I'm gonna be taking you around and showing the different sleeping quarters of our rigs, because this has been one of the most frequently asked questions on our YouTube channel. Okay, so this is where Caroline sleeps. It's in the back of Worsley. We used Goose Gear 60% seat delete and their sleeping platform to make this, and it's just the perfect spot for her to be able to go into her own little cozy room, play guitar, be able to edit inside the vehicle, and be totally out of the elements. We're super happy with our Goose Gear platform. It's been perfect for our needs. And where Dan and I sleep is in our CVT tent on top of Worsley. It's a 3-person tent for the 2 of us, which makes it just super spacious and comfortable for us. CVT is an excellent brand that makes super high quality tents. The tent we sleep in is super rugged and durable. We've had them for years now, full-time use, basically every day when we're on the road. And no matter what we're in, whether it's snow, rain, or super hot weather, super cold, we're always really comfortable. So we've really loved the CVT tents. And on top of Vandy is where our parents sleep. They have their own CVT tent. So CVT makes a Summit series of tents, and they're the more ruggedized version. So 4-season, tougher material, and they just last a super long time. We did have 2 of these, one on a trailer and one on the Jeep. We used that configuration for sleeping for a while. Then we went to this one, and we really enjoy this version as well. But theirs is a 4-person tent for the 2 of them. It's super comfortable, and they also enjoy it as much as we have in our tents. So it's just been an excellent way to travel. They just fold up into a nice little box on the roof, and then you can just unfold it. With us doing it all the time, we can get her done in just a few little minutes, and it's just an epic way to travel and sleep, I think. So we also get a bunch of questions asking about where our dog Lando sleeps. And while he does love to sleep up in the tent with our parents or with Dan and I, He has his own little room in the back of Vandy here. He gets all of the back seats just to sleep in.
Hey guys, we're walking some of the trails here at the camp where we stayed last night. Just thinking about the months ahead, and as you probably know if you watch some of our other videos, we had planned to be going up to Tuktoyaktuk and doing that whole road, but that's still shut down. And so we said, well, let's head east, get back at the up to the lake and get things sorted out. The kids have been doing some licensing, and Carol getting the motorcycle license and some of that stuff, so that's been good. But so we thought, while we're kind of here on the east, we should go all the way east and do what's called the Trans-Labrador Highway, and that's kind of a destination for a lot of overlanders. It's a rough road in the middle of nowhere. That would be great. But I emailed the Newfoundland Labrador Tourism, and they finally got back to me and said, sorry, you still can't come here from out of province. They recently opened it up to people that live in what they call the Atlantic bubble, because we thought, okay, if we can't do Labrador, then at least maybe we can do Cape Breton, some of that in Nova Scotia, New Brunswick. But no, the whole thing is called the Atlantic bubble, and they won't let you in unless you live there. So a lot of our plans and ideas have just not been working out. They've just been shut down because of everything that's going on. So one thing we can do is head back west and back to BC. We had so much fun there. We got stuck up in the mountains on our way to a town called, what was that called? Elkford. And we thought it'd be epic to go up there and finish the trail now that the snow's melted off. So we're thinking of doing that within the next couple of weeks. Good morning. We had another very peaceful night, listening to the rain and the waves. But the rain has stopped and the lake has calmed down, and we've got some water in camp. It must have rained pretty hard. Good puddle right behind the two Jeeps. Because this is pure bedrock down here, the water, I guess, sits for a while. It takes a while for it to drain between the cracks, but that's a good little puddle. Anyway, we're gonna pull Vandy ahead. We got room. Let's move up this way a little bit, and then we can be standing on dry ground and make some breakfast. Big hawk, or maybe even an owl, just flew over really quietly.
I saw the shadow in the water.
meantime, we'll see you down the road.